What's going on, you guys? So today is a little bit of a different video. I've kind of noticed over the past few weeks, I've got a lot of questions from you guys. Ask me what gear I use, what lenses, what lighting setup I use. So today, I've kind of brought out all my gear. It's on my desk, you guys can see that. And we're gonna go through it. So we're gonna start off with the oldest gear, and then we're gonna move up slowly to the newest gear. I've kind of built up all my gear over the past few years, and to be honest, I don't use some of it. I do use most of it, but anyways, let's jump right into it. So to start off, my oldest piece of gear, the first piece of gear I got was my Panasonic Lumix GH4. This thing is quite old now, but this is a powerhouse. I use this so much. I'll throw up some video I used to take on it. I did actually lose the camera cap for this, so I have to keep a lens on it. But on it right now is a Samyang 12mm f2.0, and this I think I got around the same time as the camera. I used to shoot all these videos on this setup right here, and overall great camera. I think I got it used for around $1,000, and probably one of the best purchases I've ever made. So oldest piece of gear, Panasonic Lumix GH4. Next, I bought this. This is the Panasonic Lumix 25mm. I think it goes down to 1.7, and this is actually a kit lens. It didn't come with my camera because it was new. So I got this a few weeks later, and I used to film all of my B-roll on this lens. It's pretty good actually. I think it's around like $250, and great quality. I use this a lot. So that is, yeah, oh yeah. Next piece of gear is, what did I get next? I think, actually straight up this, there goes my GoPro. So actually, I just made a mistake. This is actually my oldest piece of gear. This is a GoPro Hero 4 Session. I got this like, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago. I took this to Greece, to Hawaii, Antigua. I went to Antigua with this, and this was kind of what got me into video, because I filmed I used to see lots of these GoPro videos on YouTube, and I thought they were really sweet, so I got one. And this is where it all started. I always keep this. What did I get next? I got the gimbal next. So I got this about two or 3 years ago. No, 1 year ago. I don't know. But this is a Xeon Weeble Lab, and it's just a really small gimbal. I use this quite a lot for music videos and B-roll stuff. It's not the strongest gimbal you can get, but it works with my A7S2. Yeah, A7S2. It works with that, and yeah, overall just a good gimbal. I think this was like $250. I'm not really sure, but yeah, use this all the time. Great piece of equipment. Highly recommend. Next up, I actually think I bought my A7 II. This is a great photography camera. I use this all the time. It's my current photo camera. It's got 24 megapixels. Yeah, this is when I made the switch to Sony as well. So big change, and I'm really glad I did that because Sony is amazing. I recommend Sony to everybody. And yeah, great camera. I recommend this to everybody as well. So, my baby. So this is a 28 to 70mm Sony, and it came with the A7 II as a kit lens, and it goes down to f3.5, so it's not amazing. It's quite slow, but I do use this sometimes for video, and then sometimes for long exposure stuff. But I do often shoot at night, and this will not let me shoot at night because it's got a really high aperture of 3.5. So because I wanted to start shooting at night, I ended up purchasing this bad boy here. This is a Sigma 85mm f1.4, and this is my favorite piece of equipment, I would say. It is an absolute beast. I'll throw up some photos I take with it, but this I got, what, like 6 months ago, I think? 85mm is great. It creates a lot of compression. It's great for street photos, car photos, all that. And this right here is my baby. So yeah, next piece. So this is just like a generic lens cleaner. You just spray this onto your lens and get off all the dirt. I got this like last year. Great piece of equipment. Always have one of these in your bag. And yeah, we got the GoPro Hero 7 Black. This I use for my POV videos, and it's great because it can see really well in the dark. It goes up to like, I'm actually not too sure what the settings are on this. If you guys have seen my POV videos, you guys know that this is really good in low light. So GoPro Hero 7 Black, recommend. This is a Mavic Mini, and I got this probably like 8 months ago, something like that. It's decent. It's a great beginner drone. It can take It can't take raw photos, which is kind of the only downside, but it can take 2.7K video. Yeah, it's just good for what I need it for. I don't really use it that often, but when I do need it, it comes in handy. I actually did end up purchasing some ND filters for this. You guys can see it on there, it's kind of gold. But ND filters for drones are so key, I can't stress that enough. And they just make your footage look way better. So yeah, if you're gonna get a drone, get the ND filters too. Tons and tons of batteries. These are compatible with the A7 II as well as the A7S II, which you guys are in right now. And that just makes it really easy for me to charge these up and then use them for both cameras if I'm on a shoot. I don't have to carry around different batteries, and yeah, just overall, the more batteries you have, the better, because then you'll never run out of battery. Next, I've got a bunch of filters here. I got an ND filter, another ND filter, and this I've never used actually. This is a UV filter. This came with, I bought this for the 25mm Panasonic lens, but never used it. So yeah, just a couple filters there. And then next, I've got my hard drive with some SD cards. Hard drives are key because if your computer breaks or something, then you always have this with all your data on it. And then the more SD cards you have, the better. I fill these up like nothing, so always dumping these into here. So that's pretty much all of my camera gear. You guys are actually in the A7S II right now, and then I have an ND filter on there, and then also I have the Rode Video Mic Pro on top, which I got for a steal of a deal. New, they're like 300 bucks, but I got mine used, only used once, and it came up island somewhere. I got it for like 120 bucks, 116 bucks. So I've gone through all of my camera gear pretty much, I think. And now let's go ahead and check out some of my lighting gear. So over here on my left, I've got 2 light bars here. These can go like all different colors. There's like, oh wait, oh god. There's like a lightning mode. There's like green, red, blue. That's still lightning. Yeah, these are just really bright and they're great for shoots, and use these all the time. So these are waterproof as well. You can step on these and they're fine. Jesus Christ, I'm blinding myself. Turn that off. Yeah, so these are RGB, they go any color, and they're just great for setting the mood in a photo shoot or a video shoot. And this was like, both of these were like 220 bucks. So if you guys have the cash, just to get some of these because they're game changers, they're amazing. Anyways, next I have a newer kind of like on-camera light. And these are really handy because these are bright. These are very bright. If you're in a dark room, they're great for lighting it up, and great for like music videos as well. So I highly recommend getting one of these because they're really small, they're really powerful, and they're really easy to kind of carry around in your bag. So get one of these if you can. Okay, I think that's like pretty much everything. I have my computer back there, my monitor, my camera bag's down there. I don't want to show you guys that because I want to get a new one first. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So now you guys know what gear I have, what I use, and maybe you guys will get some of this yourself. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.